Hello Gemini, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for mid-December 2021 to mid-January 2022 or the next 30 days whenever you are watching, okay? This is a timeless reading. Thank you so much for being here, Gemini. We're going to get started with the Spirit of the Animals Oracle cards. All right, your first card out, personal choice. Okay, and this is about closing your eyes and imagining whatever animal you connect with the most. And we'll go deeper into that a little bit later after the tarot. And you've got the raccoon and inventor, Gemini. Wow, could that be more appropriate for Gemini? I love it. All right, Gemini, we're doing a Celtic cross reading for the tarot. This is the Gilded Tarot Royale. This is for Gemini. Thanks so much for being here, Gemini. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. All right, Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Whoops. All right, Gemini. So your first card out, your most important situation for this time period. Awesome. The Nine of Pentacles. Money, money, money. Love it. Independence. Something growing financially for you, okay? Financial independence. Very proud. You have something to be proud of, okay? Something you've worked really hard for, Gemini. And look at this. It's being crossed by the Three of Pentacles. So this is the energy around it. Working hard on a beautiful project, a beautiful new project, writing possibly. This could be something you're working on with someone else. You could be working with a publisher or an editor or something like that. I'm getting someone is negotiating renting space for work, okay? Renting a space where you can do your work. This is your foundational energy right now, the Five of Wands, okay? There could be some kind of inner conflict, possibly. There could be a petty conflict with somebody else. Let's go a little bit deeper. Recent past energies benefiting you right now. We have the Ten of Cups, okay? Beautiful support. Okay, you have everything you need. You have everything you need. You have the support that you need. You have the friendships that you need. Okay, and if there are certain friendships that are not benefiting you or actually, causing you some distraction, stick with the ones that don't do that, okay? Okay, so crowning you, this is in your mental body, you have the Hanged Man, okay? So seeing things from a much different perspective, a much wider perspective, and seeing that your world is a lot bigger than you realize. I think you've been getting that message a lot, Gemini, lately. Your future energies, the Ace of Cups, abundance again. So we've got abundance with the Nine of Pentacles, which was the first card. And here with the Ace of Cups, it could be in love as well. Okay, beautiful. So that's near future energies. Representing you right now, we have the Seven of Cups, okay? Many choices before you, okay? And it's important to make a choice. So the energy in your environment, we have the Death card, a lot of changes, major transformation, a huge, huge change in your life, and this is for the good. I'm getting somebody is changing careers. I'm getting for others of you the end of a relationship that was not healthy. And it does not have to be a romantic relationship. You're disconnecting from a certain person who you realized was very toxic for you and dragging you down. And as you detach from that relationship, you're realizing that your whole world is opening up and everything is fresh and new, and you're more connected with who you truly are inside, and you feel like a new person, but you're really just being you, okay? And you are kind of like being stifled by putting yourself in this environment with a particular person. Okay, we've got the Five of Pentacles, hopes, fears, and advice. So this is telling me if you're having financial difficulty, you need to ask somebody for assistance, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's there for you, okay? And just go about it with integrity, Gemini, and I'm sure that you always would. If this is about a loan, of course you're going to pay it back. I'm getting that somebody has access to getting a much needed loan, but you're being stubborn about it. But you need to take a look at how much this actually will help you and how quickly you'll be able to pay it back. And I'm getting for somebody listening, this has to do with a school loan. I think there's a grant for you, Gemini, and you just need to apply for it, okay? Because you don't need to be like these destitute people sitting outside, like, I can't afford anything, you know, I'm starving and I'm cold, but there's a beautiful light inside that church there, you know, and behind that stained glass, it's warm in there, there's food, there's assistance, and I think that there's a grant for some of you listening that will help you. It could be for school, it could be for something else too, it could be for housing. And it also could be for that workspace that I was talking about in the beginning, that I think somebody is trying to negotiate a workspace because it's becoming a little bit difficult to work from home, or for those of you who work in an office, you don't need to anymore, but you just need your own space. Okay, for your outcome position, we have the Four of Swords. So I'm getting like sleep on this stubbornness. Let the healing come in while you sleep. Make sure that you do get adequate rest. I'm getting somebody really needs to like work out more, because if you're not sleeping well at night, it might be because you're not getting enough exercise during the day, Gemini. And what I'm also getting is that somebody listening is feeling tired during the day, and therefore you don't feel like exercising, but that's only exacerbating the whole situation. So you need to like get up and start walking, get your blood flowing, get your blood pumping a little bit, and exert yourself a little bit more exercise-wise than you normally do, even though you might be feeling tired. It's kind of like a vicious cycle. Then you'll be able to sleep better at night, okay? And then you're going to be able to think more clearly about what you want to do, about that office space, if that has to do with you, about any decisions that you're making. And I really like this independence energy with the Nine of Pentacles, okay? There's money coming in for you. I'm getting some of you are, see how she's taming that falcon? You're finding a stillness and confidence with your financial situation, which is kind of the opposite of what I was saying here with the Five of Pentacles. I'm getting like, even with the Five of Pentacles, even though that has to do with imbalance, it's a positive change in money, okay? It could be, for a start, the way you see it. But there's definitely a grant here that's going to help you. This is for somebody listening, not everybody, of course, but there's definitely a grant that will help you, okay? It could be school or housing. And then let's go here with the Three of Pentacles. So this could be a collaboration. So this is also like independence at the same time. So we have independence and collaboration here together. So I'm getting that many of you listening are working on something on your own, but there is someone else coming in who you are seeking. So you may be sending out a manuscript. You may be working with an editor. If this does not have to do with writing, you may be working with someone on finding a new workspace, okay? And I'm getting that you are receiving you're receiving a higher payment for whatever you're doing, okay? This could be in your work, like if you go to a regular job or whatever. You're receiving higher payment because you're being recognized for your talents, okay? And this is something that you didn't really draw attention to before, or you didn't speak up about it before. For example, like you may not have said like, I am an artist. Like I may be a writer, but I'm also an artist, or I'm an illustrator or something like that. You're not calling yourself that. But once you speak up and you tell someone the other talents that you have and that you have contributed, then you will be paid. Like put that on your resume type thing, okay? Like it's not like you're making it up. It's not like you aren't what you say you are. You just never put it into words before, and it's time to put it into words is what I'm getting. So putting into words, I'm getting literally as in writing, okay? I think somebody is writing a Kindle book, okay? And it could go a lot bigger than that for you. So aim higher, Gemini, because I think this is really going to come together, and higher powers are going to come in. Not just, God and spirit. Of course, they're always there. God and spirit are always there. But like a publishing company I keep getting, okay? And editors and what am I getting? Not proofreaders. That's not what I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm thinking about editor. But I'm getting somebody is coming in to help you with something that you've already created, okay? And you need to speak up. You need to put this on your resume. Like if you never called yourself an author before, it's time to say, I'm an author. You don't have to be published yet. You can still say you're an author and carry that, and then you will become that, okay? And we have the Five of Wands. There's some kind of conflict here, and it might be what I was just talking about, like you having an inner battle about stating what and who you truly are, what you truly do, okay? For the longest time, like I didn't say that I was a life coach, even though I had certifications. Even though I integrated that into my previous work, I really didn't say that because I was conflicted because of the environment that I was in at the time. Once I pulled myself out of that environment, I put that down in my credentials. This is what I do. This is what I specifically do, like mind, body, spirit, coaching, and a number of different things. So put yourself in the right environment, Gemini, okay? I think some of you are not quite in the right environment to express who you truly are and to exude like what you like to do, and to be paid for that, okay? And you can. This is something I'm getting. You can. It's time to maybe look into that office space, or maybe create space in your own home, but take yourself out of an environment or a connection with someone else that has been dragging you down and making you feel not yourself. Recent past energies benefiting you right now. We have the 10 of Cups, okay? So what I'm getting here is to keep your friends close, okay? Now, I'm not saying always socialize. I'm not saying, constantly be busy with lunch dates and coffee dates and stuff like that. Connect to those that vibe where you vibe, okay? They are family to you, even if you don't live in the same house. This is wonderful support to you, and your support to that person just makes your energy together so much stronger. Could be a friendship, it could be a romantic situation. I'm getting more friendship here, or a colleague, or someone who just does the same thing that you do. You may have very different projects, but you talk about them together, and this is really supportive to one another. Okay, and it feels like that strong, like family bond that gives you security. It gives you security and confidence, because this other person is mirroring you in a way. And when you see yourself in that person, in some aspects, not all, it makes you admire yourself more, which is good because it increases your confidence. Okay, the Hanged Man, beautiful energy here. It's time to make a decision about something, but also this decision you're making is based on a new realization, Gemini. You're seeing your world as big as it is finally, okay? There's so many unknown things out there for you, and you're starting to find them. You're not limited, and you're realizing like the only thing that was limiting you was yourself and maybe your environment. Your environment meaning the company that you keep, or maybe roommates that you've had or currently have, okay? And this is from the environment position, the Death card. There could be a Scorpio in your chart or in your life, but that doesn't have to be the case. But see these two major arcana here. This is really about a huge transformation, and it all starts with the way you see things, and it starts more basically with your surroundings. Look around you, okay? Look in the very room that you're in right now. Look around you. Is this really conducive to who you are, what you want to do with your life? Those are the things you need to ask yourself. And also clear your physical space. It's that time of year too. It's almost New Year's. It's important to clear your physical space. An early spring cleaning, like a New Year's resolution type thing, or if you don't like those words, New Year's resolution, just look at it like a spring cleaning. Clear your physical space. Clear your environment in every way, and that way, like, things that are good will come in for you, okay? All right, where are we here? Near future energies, abundance, the Ace of Cups. There could be a beautiful new love coming in for you. Just make sure you keep looking at things from that wider perspective. Is this good for me? Is this situation good for me? Is this person good for me? Is there reciprocity here, okay? Do I feel the need to give to this person what they give to me, or are they giving to me what I give to them? Are they giving that back? Ask yourself these questions. I'm getting abundance in so many ways. If you like to look up symbolism, look up goldfish, because there are many symbolisms for that. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, just like with this reading, okay? This is a general reading. I'm getting a love offer, also an engagement here, okay? I'm getting like a marriage here, and okay, I'm seeing two people standing at the altar, okay, like saying their vows, okay, and that eye back there, that doesn't always pop out at me. I'm getting you're really watched over. You're being watched over, Gemini. And we're all always being watched over. In my opinion, the difference really comes in if we are reaching out and asking Spirit for help or not, and if we're open to receiving that. So it is time to make a decision. I'm going to go back to the Hangman again. It's time to make a decision, because you have all of these choices here. We see in the Seven of Cups, many choices. And while with the Hangman, it's beautiful to see things from a wider perspective, it's also time to make a choice, because you have many of them before you, and they're not all always going to be there, okay? And there may be more than one thing that's meant for you right now, okay? But it's time to start choosing and going in that direction. All right, so that represents you. We've already covered the death energy and the transformation in your surrounding environment. Hopes, fears, and advice. I think we covered this a little bit too. The Five of Pentacles. I think there is a grant for someone, and there may be a loan. I think someone is like being stubborn about accepting a loan. It could very well like be a government school loan, right? It might not be from like a person. It might not be a personal loan, like from somebody that you know. It could actually be, a school loan. But this is something that, with what you are striving for, you would be able to pay back, okay? So I think this is something to look closer at, Gemini. Okay, what is stopping you? Is it your way in thinking? Is it the way you see things? Is it stubbornness? Like, ask yourself these things, okay? Because I do think there's assistance there for you. I just think it's not in the way you want it to be, Gemini. So look a little bit closer, because it might work out for you after all. For your outcome position, we have the Four of Swords. So there's a healing coming in. And like I was saying, reach out. If you like to pray, ask Spirit, because the answers are here for you. Definitely do what you can to get a peaceful night's sleep, okay? Like I was saying before, I think many of you are tired during the day, but it's actually because you're not getting enough exercise. So increasing your activity during the day, even if you feel tired, it's going to help you sleep better at night. Therefore, the next day you'll have more energy. So if that makes sense. So it's a good cycle, and that energy will build and better sleep will build. With personal choice here, back to Spirit of the animals. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. Beautiful, Gemini. So what animal are you thinking of, okay? And if you wish, you can comment below if a certain animal pops up for you when you close your eyes and picture this. And you can also look up different spiritual meanings of whatever animal that is, okay? And that might help you. That might bring you additional messages. And it would be a lovely little meditation to do. And we have the raccoon and the inventor. Beautiful, Gemini, very creative energy. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Beautiful. And see, decide on what you really want, okay? What do you really want, Gemini? And then what's the next step? What's the next step in reaching that? Okay, what will it take? No what ifs, no but this, but that, right? Try and remove those limitations. All right, we're going over to the Wisdom of Tao, Gemini. Pick a couple more cards here for you. This is for Gemini. All right, Gemini. What else does Gemini need to know? Okay, we have surrender. All right, beautiful. This is a moment of awakening and relief. It is done. Step back to see the big picture. Instead of fighting a battle you cannot win, stop struggling. Concede and preserve your energy for your next strategic plan of attack. Beautiful. Time to plan. And it says winning is ahead. Beautiful, Gemini. And we've got one more here for you. Release. Nice. Surrender and release. Okay. Release what no longer serves you. Free yourself from connections to negative influences. You are honorable and courageous. Cut those cords in order to forge new relationships or opportunities. Gemini, this so confirms a lot of what I was saying in this reading. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Rewind if you need to, okay? Getting surrender and release. Those are really important messages there. Release what no longer serves you. Okay. Cut those cords in order to forge new relationships or opportunities. I'm just reading the end of that card again. All right, we're going over to the flower petals to get you a couple of messages to wrap up this reading, Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Frisia. This will all be worthwhile. Beautiful confirmation. This will all be worthwhile, Gemini. And we have the daffodil. The sun shines brighter when you are here, Gemini. When you are here, Gemini, the sun shines brighter. I love these messages, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.